Hey there, YouTube land. My name's Sean. Starting up Retro RC Garage. This channel you might be interested in. Cover a lot of old vintage stuff, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s stuff. Tearing them down, rebuilding them, batteries, brushed motors. We're living the golden days from RC car action, magazines, old NiCad batteries, and some 12-volt chargers, crystal radios. That's the stuff that I enjoy doing. And figured I'd start this one because, well, this is my new endeavor. So if you're into old vintage RC cars like I am, I've got way too much of the stuff. Do me a favor, stick around, subscribe to the channel, watch some of the videos. You might find it entertaining. I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. So stay tuned. Now we got the uncomfortable stuff out of the way. I hate doing intros. I just like to get down to the nitty gritty of the stuff. Wanted to show you some of the projects and some of the other stuff that I'm working on. Like I said, I have a lot of knowledge in a lot of other things. I spent 30 years in the sign and graphic industry doing wraps and lighted signs and all that other stuff. I do have a established channel. It's called The Sign Guy. About 7,500 subs, so I'm not new to YouTube. I understand what it takes to do it, and that takes a lot of time and dedication. Over the last couple of years, like I said, my interest has changed, and you know, doing the signs and graphics, it was all fun and good. Just kind of got burned out on it. Decided to go another direction. So I ended up opening South Carolina's largest indoor carpet oval and off-road track, and that is High Voltage RC Speedway, located in Anderson, South Carolina. You can also check out that YouTube page. It is HVRCS. Basically, it's a lot of live streams. Like I said, I ended up selling the RC track in the business. And for the 2 years that I was there, I accumulated a lot of stuff. Started getting back into a lot of the old vintage stuff, buying and selling. And the good thing about having a track that size with the amount of people that came in was everyone appreciated the old stuff. Like I said, not that they wanted it, but they appreciate it, they remember. You know, that's kind of the grassroots of stuff. But since I have given up the track in about the last month, I have a crap ton of stuff that I've accumulated in the last 2.5, 3 years. And it was great for display stuff, but now I had to bring it all back home and try to figure out a place to put the stuff and try to figure out what to do with it. So I've decided in my spare time, the days that I'm not racing or not spending time at the track, my wife and I, we buy and sell. We do a lot of auctioning and antiquing stuff and flipping stuff. So I have accumulated a bunch of cars and other stuff. So I'm going to take you around my half of the shop and kind of show you the cars and some of the stuff that we're going to be doing, and kind of point on, I don't know, you know, just stuff that you might find interesting. I enjoy doing it. I'm just going to record and document the process along the way. I may be right, I may be wrong. Like I said, I know a lot, but I don't know everything. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around. Let me show you some. So these are the cars that currently run 10L3, Yokomo BD9. There's a KSG SX something or other. I can't remember what that one is. Hyperdrive Pro 10, run this in the Tour 21.5 rubber tire truck class. That's another KSG for my breakout. We run carpet off-road at high voltage, and this is a 15-second breakout class, old trusty Associated B64, and my original 10L right there that I used to run in the vintage. That class got super competitive, so we had to step up our game there. Back here in the corner, PSE Parma Phase 1. I had the oval and the road version as well. A lot of that stuff, I'm going to be, like I said, tearing it down, rebuilding it, and we're going to do period correct rebuilds on that stuff. Up here on the top shelf, this is a L3, Associated L3 that we're going to be working on. I tore it down once. I'm going to be redoing it again. I actually raced that car about 3 years ago on our carpet road track. It actually did pretty good. I actually won. Now, there were only 2 cars, but hey, I raced it with the 4-cell battery, 15 triple motor, Novak ESC on the Crystal Magnum Sport radio. We'll get to that story here after a bit. We got an original Bowlink Legends car, another 10L with the box. MRC Hammerhead. I think that body was originally painted by Andy's. Cool stuff right there. And another one for the shelf. That is Team Losi Triple XT Matt Francis edition. Back here in this corner, we've got Kyosho Super Out to Pour, still looking for a body. Latrax Rally. Interesting stuff. Up there in that box, this is where I got the inspiration for doing the video. That is an original Blackfoot. Ended up losing some parts and had to order some parts in. And those two boxes there, those are original 10Ls. I've got an original Futaba Magnum up there in the box. Moving over, these are all my vintage bodies. They will eventually get painted. Cool piece right here, Parma Hemi Coupe with the Magnum Sport radio. It's got a Trinity, Joel Johnson, and motor and Novak ESC in there, ready to go. That one's actually listed up there on eBay. Have an original links to. This is a cool car as well. Trying not to get it down there. I'm not going to reveal too much stuff, but no, I mean it's cool stuff. Definitely cool stuff that we're going to be taking, rebuilding, and that one. Whoa. Too much stuff. I told you, too much stuff. And we have the Magnum PCM that goes with the links. Again, like I said, going through all that stuff, we're going to be cleaning so I don't break anything. TTO2, nothing special about it. It needs tore down. Rob some parts off of it. I think it's Parma. RC10 bodies. Got a bunch of stuff in there. Let's go ahead and look down here on the bottom. So in the box, let's go to the boxes. So we got we have the Tamiya Quick D Ferrari. Got an original frog in the box. Kyosho Outrage ST. They're in the boxes. Like I said, we're going to go through, tear those down, clean them up. Majority of the stuff is going to get sold on eBay after I clean it up. Arma Gorgon right here. We got Slash. Bomber-ish, might go to a Mud Boss, I'm not exactly sure yet. This box, the one thing that a lot of people have, cool little goodie box. This is going to be a fun build. RC10 with the original stuff. Trackmaster rear, we'll end up getting to that. 6-gear transmission. Here's the goodie bag right here. So we got some hot trick stuff in there. What is this? This is the MIP SP1 transmission that we're going to do for this RC10 build. Got a bunch of other stuff in here. Lightspeed heatsink in there somewhere. I don't know where I threw it. There it is. So just a cool little retro build. I'm going to do period correct electronics in this one as well. We're going to run the NiCad batteries and just have a good time with it. Geez, what else do we have here? Let's go through some of this other stuff. This is my bin of pan cars. Trinity Switchblade, original 10L, IRS Shockwave. As you can tell, I'm into my pan cars. Hyperdrive. We got a original Associated 10T Sport Edition down in there, and there's a bunch of other 10Ls that need some fixing up. Another Composite Craft links right there. So yeah, got a ton of bodies, ton of stuff that we're kind of going through, and we're just gonna make all this stuff work. Some of this other oh yeah, Associated T3, she's gonna get a makeover as well. Like I said, she needs some love. Got a Tekin brushless system in it. I think that's a 6.5 turn. That's a little spicy. Down here on the other bin, so this is some of the other motor collection, part of it. Tekin motor dyno. We got the Conlay. We got some Tekin chargers back in there. Motor cases. We got crystal radios. Just got a bunch of stuff that I got to go through, like I said, and this stuff would be perfect in some of those retro builds. So enough of the dilly-dallying. Like I said, hopefully this has piqued your interest. I plan on putting at least 2 to 3 videos out a month. Like I said, just trying to get this stuff doing. I'm going to do it anyways, and So I figure I might as well document it. A lot of the coverage is going to be overhead. So you won't really see me much unless you want to see my mug, which I can't understand why, but love to talk, love to joke. Laid back channel. Like I said, I'm just here having fun. Again, majority of the stuff that I'm rebuilding will go up for sale on eBay. Some of the stuff is for sale on eBay or local marketplace stuff. You know, from start to finish, tearing it down, cleaning it, what I'm cleaning it with, why I'm cleaning it. It just makes for a better end product at the end. Getting it restored, getting it painted. A lot of the factory decals have always been a problem. I know MCI makes a lot of reproduction stuff, but one thing that I have a lot of experience is 30 years in the sign and graphic industry. So I have my own means to make my own stickers and decals. Here is my sign printing and cutting station. Again, over 30 years in the sign and graphic industry. Like I said, I enjoy doing it. Got burned out on it, but I still enjoy making the reproduction decals. We can make just about, I can make just about anything. These are some of the ones that I've done before. This is Gerber Edge 2 Graphtec plotter. These are all the color fills that I like to use. Printing the decals, it's not all of them, but it's enough. Again, like I said, sorry to jabber on. Like I said, hopefully this has piqued your interest and you would inquire and be interested in subscribing to the channel. So again, appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Like I said, sorry for jabbing on so long, but welcome to the channel, Retro RC Garage. Like I said, should have a video coming up very shortly. Thank you all.